Hi everybody, welcome. In this video we're going to be looking at the top most common words in the anime Steins Gate, not including Steins Gate Zero or the movie. In this one we're really going to think about how to learn Japanese as fast as possible. We're going to think about it from a beginner's perspective and look at how beginners and intermediates can understand Steins Gate as fast as possible. This is the first video in this series for me. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. I think this video has a lot of content and information that can help anybody who's especially like just getting started in Japanese to learn really quickly right out the gate. I use this method myself. I learned a lot. I've enjoyed it. I've done this with Steins Gate, Frieren, and a few other anime. Let's see what we think. Okay, so I'm just gonna try a method of just talking freely, and if it's bad, sorry, but hopefully this will set the ground for the future videos. Okay, so I started by looking at character names. You can kind of just see who's the most important character, or who are the most important characters, just by looking at this list, right? Well, just number one, Okabe, right? Mayuri, Kurisu, Fades, Nani. Let's see. Okay, so you can just take a look and just see what you think. I don't really want to read every name out loud and every word. There are too many in this list. But yeah, I mean, I think if you love the show, I think you gotta like Christina. Of course, in Kyomada. I kind of forgot this character, Akiba. And something's a little bit broken with Mayuri here. I don't know, it just my program's not exactly right, but it's decent. It's working quite well. And somehow it accidentally thought that the place Akihabara, which is a name of a place, but it put it into the names with people. So I guess they really said this enough to where it popped up. And Dr. Nakabachi got a wrong spelling here in the Hiragana, Katakana, Romaji section, but that's fine. We know it's Nakabachi. Let's see Okabe's top 20 words. I mean, this one, da. I've noticed that a lot, actually. To be is, right? Nai. A different version of suru, she, right? And it looks like he prefers ore over watashi. The first character, he says Mayuri the most. So you can sense their relationship there. Let's turn this these red lines off for a second here. Finally, we're seeing some words we might know. Meru. And the next, Kurisu. So you can really see two people that he likes a lot, or he thinks about all the time. Okay, compound words. This is a nice one. It's like compound meaning like two together or three together. And I mean, well, they're just kind of repeats on the names, but you start to see important words like world, Sekai, past, Kako, time, Jikken, experiment, Jikken, future, Future Gadget Lab, Joshu, Denwa. Somewhere down there's microwave. But yeah, these are really good ones, right? Kyoku for memory, Kikan for organization, Keitai, Hentai. That was just something's broken here. It thinks it's a particle, but I think you know what that one means actually, and I think you can remember a few instances where someone may have said that. And maybe you probably remember who they said it to. Okay, so yeah, I kind of like this one too. 3 characters. Mayuri's name has 3 characters. Meru. I don't remember this one at all. Kari. Who was that? If you know, please let me know in the comments. I can't remember anything about this character. Okay, yeah, so here we got time, right? Time machine. And there's something weird about it, right? Like right here, this and this. I'm pretty sure they said time machine together a lot. So this must be like 133 times they said time machine. And then like 50 times where they said time, and probably they said like time travel, maybe. IBN. I'm sure you caught this one. If you knew English ahead of time, you probably caught a lot of these words in here. Something's broken here. This is probably like wakata or something else. Another version of wakarimasu. Okay, yeah, there we go. Renji. It seemed like, you know, it's way less than 1%, but it felt like such an important word in the show, right? But even every little percentage counts, right? You watch the 20 something episodes, and you hear this 50 times. You might just remember that, right? Automatically. And every little bit adds up. So even, yeah, from just gathering up what we've already seen in here, you're catching a lot, right? A cool one here, funny one. Lab member, Rabomen. Pasokon. A lot of these are becoming like these katakana words. Toraberu. So that must be like, yeah, travel. So from time and travel. Time toraberu. I think maybe you remember who does cosplay. Okay, here we go. In this, in the 5 and 6 characters, you have a lot of interesting little words like program, gadget, party, finger, hacking, mission. And then, yeah, here we go. 6 characters. These are rare, but they're rare, but they are. You can just tell they're funny, interesting little words that popped up in the show, right? Steins gate, nyan nyan, shining finger, reading Steiner. Okay, yeah, these like perfectly line up. Reading and Steiner 10 and 11. Maybe you said 1 and then got interrupted. Here's some funny little interesting like theme words, right? Correcting agento, dystopia, paradox, nostalgia drive. Nostalgia drive. That one. Oh my god. Yeah, these are. Let's see, theme vocabulary, thematic vocabulary. You can really sense how important these words were to the show. Like when you look at them, you just know, you're like, yeah, these were the ones which were just dominant in the show, right? World, time machine, to send something, go back to the past. And then, interestingly, you got like 3 versions of time, right? Toki, Jikken, and up there the English one, Taimu. So yeah, that's the key theme, right? Obviously, time. And with the key theme, you've got like Kako and Mirai. But the science elements, right? Experiment, and one of the big themes of the show, right? To changing something, or this one maybe could be like changing or going back or something. Lab, yeah, cool, good one. So it's like these words really represent Kyoku. Yeah, they represent something important from the show, right? Kenkyu, research, science, time travel, wanting to go back and make something right. let's rush through this one. There's a lot of repeats in this one, and something got broken in this one, right? Like cern should be one, and it's definitely not a sentence particle. So I don't know why this one got it was just such a rare thing. It just broke in the program. Okay, yeah, this is actually a nice one here. Verbs. So, like, if you just learn one verb, suru, you understand 2% of everything they said in the whole show. So it's like, that's just a huge jump. And this is, yeah, I mean, almost 1,500 times, right? That's crazy. One word gets you to 2% understanding in the show. So if you learn, just 2 verbs right here, you've almost got 3%, right? So, like, yeah, just learning some of these verbs, right, will get you to a high percentage of understanding the show. Something's broken here. Even the most common verb got broke somehow. I don't know. Yeah, there are too many broken ones in here. Actually, I should fix these well. But it's part of the learning is figuring it out too, like you're not going to learn it just by looking at this list one time. You might remember something, but you gotta like play around with it, make it yours, get some experience with every word individually to really remember well. I mean, still good ones here, right? Like this is super common, right? Nai. If you're absolute beginner, it's like you gotta catch a lot of these really important beginner words here. And again, something's broken in this one. This one has too many broken ones. We can't look at it. Let's see. I mean, this is actually a nice one here. These are super important words as well, adverbs that'll really get you somewhere. Let's keep going now. Okay, yeah, the grammar particles. These are crazy. The numbers are too. They're too huge. So just learning one grammar particle will get you almost to understanding 4% of everything they say. I can't, like, I couldn't believe that. Like, I thought, wait, what? How could this be repeated so much that it makes up 4%? And I mean, I guess maybe so many sentences have this in it. I mean, they're either, every sentence is going to have either 1 or 2 of these or 3 of them even, like several of these. So every sentence has several of these things in them at least one time. So yeah, so I'm just learning, like, even you got here 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you learn just 3 grammar particles, you almost have about 10% understanding. But the caveat here is that you can't distinguish these from words unless you know the other words. So it's like you really need to learn those less common words up above to be able to even catch when these are happening, because you'll hear all these sounds in the other words, and if you don't know what's a word and what's a grammar particle, it's going to be difficult to distinguish them. But yeah, so once you start getting a bunch of words and you get some grammar particles going, you're really going to start catching things really quickly. Okay, so hope that was useful. Let me know what you think. What could we talk about in the next one? What would help you? Have fun learning Japanese and anything else you want to learn. Let me know what you think in the comments. Send some love and information, whatever you think. I'm curious. I want to know. Peace out.